Hayibo guys, ngeke. Kahle kahle kuba umuntu wesifazane nje South Africa kuyi high risk kahle. Hayibo, you know, I don't know the girl Banusineneza Mthembu. I don't even know her. I've never even met her, but my God. How am I just seeing those images? My God. Ushaya ingane yabantu ngathi ayizalwanga umuntu. Ushaya ingane yabantu ngathi angazi ayinabangani, ayinafamily, ungathi nje uthilalo umhuquza emgwaqweni. Hayibo. Ngathi she's not a woman, ngathi she doesn't have a business, ngathi akanamqondo, ngathi akanayo inyama namathambo. My God. Ayingeke guys, South Africa is number 2 in the world when it comes to domestic violence. Yazi ujikungabusazi nanokuthi kanti kwakhala nyonini lana, like are we cursed or kwenzakalani ngempela? I just hope we can all just pray for this girl. Engeyedwa ke njalo. Engeyedwa baningi abantu besifazane who are being violated every day. Inqwaba khona manje she's fighting for her life. Say ICU. I saw that video where I think her anger and her rage, really she needed like to get some form of attention from someone. It was like a cry for help ngempela, because she literally said it where she set the car alight, and I think that's where she sustained all those injuries. Can imagine she's in ICU, her face is burnt, part of her body is burnt. My God. Kaze kwanzima ukuba umuntu wesifazane uqongqwe. 4 cases have been opened, nothing has been done, nothing has moved, but sesizwile manje ukuthi okay ngathi something has finally happened. Yazi ngisho umuntu engafuna ukukhuluma about certain things uyaphoqeka kwesinye isikhathi ukuthi my God, kanti kwenzakalani lana ngempela. Ngizwile nje abanye ku Facebook they were like, oh but laba bayaziwa ukuthi bebeshayana. Ngisho ngabe kuthiwa bebeshayana. Who is on the receiving end of the wrath right now? Who's having it hard? Who's having it harder? Because it's her. Even if betwa bebeshayana, even nalento yokushayana, you know guys, lento yokuba kuma dysfunctional relationships, people marvel go kunye gona or they thrive. I don't understand. You know you're sitting on a very dysfunctional relationship. Women are dying because of dysfunctional relationships. Men nabo, they are bruised as well. But my God. Uyazi ukuthi usenjeni lana, because the person, once they beat you up once, what makes you think they will not do it again? Whether umuntu wesifazane ushawe wesilisa understandeki noma wesilisa ushawe wesifazane, the fact ukuthi you got physical, what makes you think it will never happen again? Kungathatha ngisho 2 years kuyifihlile kuthule. Kodwa uzokuphinda ngelinye ilanga, whatever rage le anayo ngaphakathi into ephila ngaphakathi kuyena. And you need to move from a situation enjalo where really guys, where it gets physical. Whether umuntu wesifazane uqonqa indoda noma wesilisa vele uqonqa umuntu wesifazane, phuma situation enjalo. Awukwazi ukulinda kuze kube kufike njoba sekufike la sekufika khona kokunye ngempela. You know, my uncle would always say, athi mntana makubi ngcono. Athi akubi ngcono. Athi into uzohlala uquba uyinese. Athi uzoyinesa, athi futhi ngeke ngidukise ngimdala, ngiyakutshela ngikubuze. Athi uzoyinesa into kodwa uyazi ukuthi lento engihleli phekwa ayibolile. You will disguise it. You will try to cope with it on a daily. Ungafuni ukuphuma from a dysfunctional situation. Kodwa athi uyazi, athi yaquba mntanami. Iqube ithuli ithilazi athi ngisho ngaquba 1 year, athi nokuquba 3 years, iqube into enze ngathi ayikho, athi kanti khona athi la ivuka khona ivuka isiwu double dose. Ngoba lento oyibonile ngalomuntu ohleli naye, abusive, ongaphathani kahle, umuntu odelelayo, umuntu ohlaza, umuntu ongezwa, othi noma uzama ucommunicate naye, noma uzama ukureasona naye, whether umuntu wesilisa noma esifazane, uthola akakuzwa nje unenkani, akakurespect, athi iza in double. athi ngisho ngaqhuba mntanami ngizama ukusmile la niprove labantu ukuthi ni happy, athi ibuya double dose. Iyaquba ithule athi izenze ngazi ukuthi hayi I'm better now, I'm a good person, athi lento wayibona lo nembeza wakhe ekutshelayo ngayo ukuthi kahle kahle lo upende thizeni, athi unjalo and futhi ngeke ashintshe ngoba ubuyena, athi hambe iqubuka ithi mayisibuya iyu double dose. Mawudila nomuntu ohlaza nje, umuntu odelelayo, umuntu ongezwa, akashintshi lo muntu. And ama-consequences akhona are dear, and women are dying. Ukuhlala in dysfunctional situations, ukuhlala in a place obonayo ukuthi impilo ayikho la, kodwa usunesa nje into engekho umbhedo wento. Guys, oh my God, ngiyithukile, angifuni uqamba amanga ngithema ngibona le yanto. When people send me videos, bethi, oh my gosh, we happen to know the same people, me and this girl. Let's just pray for her that she comes through, and nomndeni wakhe, oh my gosh, for them to have to witness this. Her family, just let's keep her family in our prayers. Baningi ke kodwa abantu besifazane, baningi futhi nabasilisa, yes, abakuma abusive situations, because conversation is one-sided and it's skewed. Yes, there are men who are also in abusive situations, but nabantu besifazane, abantu besifazane ibona bafa tu bayafa, bayibulala abanye kuningi. May we just keep her family in our prayers. Let's keep her in our prayers, and everyone else who's struggling with the domestic violence. Oh my God, it is bad. Like, I can't even articulate myself right now. Oh my gosh, bye guys.
That statement by the police regarding the story Sasinenhlanhla Mthembu is very problematic. Firstly, amaphoyisa, they tell us, they dispute the fact that Usne, because I need to, more than anything, Usne went to social media, ekhala ngokuthi udinga usizo, right? Udinga usizo, and she shared the pictures of what exactly has been going on in her relationship with the suspect. Not gonna say his name. You've seen it on social media, it's everywhere. So uyasho Usne ukuthi this is what happened, right? And these are the gruesome pictures of ukuthi lengane imshaye kangakanani, kanjani futhi. So amaphoyisa ayaphika wona ukuthi ayikho lento leyo ukubona, they never investigated this whole thing. Mind you, she showed us screenshots, multiple screenshots of ukuthi case number, case and if you are knowledgeable about these stories, gender-based violence, specifically ahlangene with domestic violence, you would honestly understand ukuthi izinto enjena, it's nothing new. Ekutheni couple ifiqabane babuyelane, vuli case idropwe babuyelane. That's the sequence of events of how these things always pan out. Inkinga nale statements amaphoyisa, one of many, is the fact that ukuthi amaphoyisa make it seem as though just because this couple had a history, so shuthi kenake, if that's the case, shuthi bona they have no business investigating the matter. Is that what they're essentially saying to us? And the reason why I say that and why I take massive issue with that is, guys, like I'm saying, with domestic violence, this is always the sequence of events. And that is why victims of domestic violence are always encouraged to ukuthi lo kubuyelile emaphoyiseni, because umsebenzi wamaphoyisa is to investigate the matter. Why is it ukuthi only when it comes to domestic violence umuntu angaloku eqhubekile ganga eshaya umuntu enza lokhu naloku ingane yabantu, and then eventually amaphoyisa get involved? And when I say eventually, it's usually when umuntu sefile or sekhona ithombe zakhe ama-video akhe on social media ufile umuntu. That's when we only get some form of into yaphambili. Like we did now, sinengithi uye on social media, then there was public uproar, and then now amaphoyisa siphuma nale statements up. Enye into futhi that I also took massive issue with is, yabona khona le part le where amaphoyisa afike athi, like esiqepheni masibeyivala statements up, they say something along the lines of ukuthi bayawagqugquzela ama-couples or abantu abazwanayo ukuthi if nineyinkinga phakathi kwi-relationship yenu, what you must do is funa ukuthi nilungise nina nobabili. Like, you guys must sort this thing out amicably as a couple. You're saying those couples should sit down and discuss among themselves ukuthi we are gonna break up peacefully. How many cases has there been? How many cases has there been where abantu abakila ama circumstances isimo siphela ngendlela ebheke eceleni, sekhona umuntu oshonile? I bring you the story Sally and Ntombazane Lena, again, it was a story from last year. Yayivele enkantolo le ntombazane because her family was seeking justice for her. Because naye wayohlangana nobaba wengane. Because wayethi uyohlukana naye face to face. What did the guy do? Akamgwazanga emehlweni. One of her eyes kwakuthiwa lizosinda leli linye lilimele nje impela. There's been numerous cases. And then another issue that I've seen is ukuthi abanye benu nivezile ukuthi you guys only sympathize for the alleged perfect victim, which sadly never exists in these cases, right? Because some people on social media have been judging Usne, saying ukuthi but naye kade ethembeni ena 31, yeah, ethandana nomfana na 24. Isigogwana, right? Isigogwana kade silindele sithandana nengane. Vele lokho kade kuyi abuse, right? On the side of a guy, so she was abusing him. Ngokubona kwenu, angithi. And then abanye futhi baphinde futhi bathi kodwa naye kade lindeleni shuthi uhlulwe untanga bakhe abantu abanabo 32, 33 kunyukela le phezulu. So I decide ukuthi uzosukela ingane kanengane naye izomtshengisa ukuthi ngiyokwazi usungisukela. Abanye abantu have also been suggesting ukuthi just because of the age difference between them. Mind you, bobabili abantu abakhulile. Yes, 7 years apart, but that doesn't justify ukuthi just because ninenkinga in your relationship sungabeka omunye umuntu isandla. Because what that type of thinking also contributes to is the same thing that people say when umuntu wesilisa eshaywa umuntu wesifazane. Somehow the crime of what is being meted out on someone else becomes a non-factor because it's like kodwa nawe sakhile uvuma kanjani ukuthi umbala kushaya umuntu wesilisa. Just like in this case, some people are saying ukuthi but kodwa naye uvume kanjani ebe ena 31 kuseshaywa ingane na 24. Like ingqondo, I don't agree with that way of thinking. And then additionally, some people were also saying because the video was also attached to that statement, baveza ukuthi naye wahamba wayoshisa imoto yakhe. Mayilalela kahle le video uyamuzwa ukuthi uthini. Ufika athi lo guy lona umshaye kubo beswashiya imoto yakhe, which shows ukuthi kade senganamahloni ukuthi angase samshaye kubo. But then abanye bena saying ukuthi naye kade lindeleni naye ngithi ushisa imoto yakhe. Anjala ngithi naye ushisa imoto yakhe ngoba lo guy naye demshaya vele kade kuyi toxic relationship. My toxic relationships vele are always just, no one's ever really innocent. No one's ever really innocent. Ingane yabantu mayishaywa izibe blue kanjeyana. Like, is that where we're going? Where umuntu, we judge them on how they retaliate to umzima debebhekene nabo. Because we can't navigate space like that. What yini into esisebenzisayo ukuthi isikala ukuthi manje ubhekane nomzima onjena, this is how far your reaction is allowed to go. Because beyond that, now you're the one who you're going to be blaming. There should be no circumstance ever where ukushaywa komuntu wesifazane is acceptable in our society. Ever. There should never be any society, any time in our society where ukushaywa komuntu wesifazane by umuntu wesilisa, ukushaywa komuntu wesilisa by umuntu wesifazane is acceptable. Because ukushaywa nje komuntu uhlulwa yini ukukhuluma, manje anizwani ihlulwa yini ukuhlukana. Another thing that we also need to really reflect on is the fact that ukuthi the families on both sides abe nephutha nje elingasuka phansi. Because if ingane yabantu izoshaywa ekhaya, uphi umzali, uphi umuntu omdala ngaleso sikhathi ngabuya intervene. You know ukuthi ubhlunga kanjani every single time whenever these stories come out, and then we hear ingane yabantu sishonile, umzali, isihlobo, umngani aze asitshengise lapha limala khona, elimazwa ulomfana lo. Umngane akhe kade ethandana naye. But kodwa naqhubeka navumela umngane ukuthi aye lapho. Ngeke bantu benkosi. There has to be a better way in which we find indlela yokuthi silungise izinto ezihlangene with abantu abathandanayo. Yes, I understand ukuthi kuhlezi kuthiwa izinto zabantu abathandanayo ayingenwa, but akufanele kuze kufike esikhathini or akufanele kufike to a point where sekuphuma isidumbu.
I was taking a young sabbatical on TikTok from Current Affairs. I was taking a sabbatical and I was just trying to promote my podcast over the last few weeks, etc. But if there's injustice for women, please involve me. Involve me. Today we woke up to the sad news that Usne Nenezana Mthembu is being assaulted by her boyfriend. Now, I have so many things to say about this. I need to take a wusa moment because number one, the justice system in South Africa is actually quite pathetic, because if you consider the fact that there's been 4 cases that have been opened against this boy and none of them were taken seriously enough for him to actually be even detained, it shows you a lot. Why do victims sometimes choose to be silent, even though the public usually shames abanye babo ukuthi why didn't you go and open a case? You become a public spectacle and you become ridiculed for coming to open a case in South Africa because GBV is taken so lightly in the SAPS spaces. Now, in South Africa, mawufika uzovula icala lokuthi ushayiwe. Granted that sometimes women come to the police station, open a case, baphinde balisula icala, and make up and reconcile with the perpetrators. Granted, there's that side of things to also think about, senkhulumela from the perspective of amaphoyisa. But you cannot use a blanket approach kuwo wonke ama-cases afikayo. I think you owe every single victim must be given attention that is individualized and that is going to give them the justice that they need. Akusho lutho ukuthi in the past sike sasiza abantu sangena entweni asangena ama-domestic affairs ngoba abantu bafika bazosula amacala. Even my Zulu is leaving me because I'm so angry. So they come here, abantu bezosho social media for them to actually get justice. Yazi kubuhlungu kanjani how embarrassing it is, or how much it takes for you to come and air your dirty laundry in public just to get help. It takes a lot for anyone to decide, I'm going to come on social media and I don't care, my private affairs on social media. And then you get people. I heard a lady say, I cannot believe that in 2026, and what saddened me the most is that the people that were actually so angry on my WhatsApp were actually men more than it is women. Anyway, so for me now, I'm thinking to myself, it takes a lot for you to air your private affairs on social media, because I'd like to think this thing jobigati iqhubeka behind the scenes for the longest time. Okusho ukuthi kade elento ehleli phezu kwayo. You know what I'm saying? So now ufike ekugcineni. Now what also bothered me is that people did not post or repost anything. Yanenezana. Laba ke abantu that actually have a platform that actually can help perpetuate this or escalate it to senior people in the police services. It was normal people, normal everyday people. And what bothered me is that the everyday people were the ones that started making this man's face trend. And I'm a celebrity, amaningi ngiwabone eseposta ngoba nakunomzamo eposta, even though they also follow Nenezane and they saw her stories in the morning, because I woke up in the morning leza itori sezikon. And it bothers me because abantu only do what's right when it's fashionable, when someone that they know and respect has done it. Bebethule sonke lesikhathi bathuleleni. Bebethulele in. And also, this is really not the time for you to also be using this situation. Oh, this triggered me so much. Masuya postala when you did nothing to help Nenezane directly. Send hugs, send love, send hugs, send strength, but also do something meaningful. Tag the institution Women for Change. Do something meaningful to help Nenezane ngoba right now, in that thing is not the love and the hugs and the kisses. Do something meaningful. Make this man's face trend. Tag the right people. Please.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mkosos Mzansi. If today is your first time visiting this channel, please do the right thing and click the subscribe button. People are reacting to the story of Nhlanhla Mthembu na Andile Jr., the 31-year-old lady who was being murdered by a boyfriend yako Andile Lona 24. And people are saying, oh my God, it's so sad. Why abantu besifazane bahlezi bahlukumedwa, lo mfana ungusikhothini, lo mfana yinja. People are saying ukuthi they want justice for Nhlanhla Mthembu because this is not it. People are saying ukuthi baningi bafatla bashaya kula ngaphandle bathulile, and this was her cry for help. But they are just talking and reacting to the story because my videos, my pictures akasabalele lapha enkundleni yokuxhumana ngemva kokuthi awaposte lapha ku Instagram athi ucela liside ebantwini sozame konke maphoyisa I am failure because they are not doing anything wasikhomba ama case number. And people are saying they want justice for Nhlanhla. Story sakhe receive a lot of attention laphana enkundleni yokuxhumana. Please do wena comment your thoughts down on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.